And if you've seen anyone in town who's lost a significant amount of weight, chances are that our guest, Charles D'Angelo, St. Louis's go-to weight loss guy, is behind it. You're looking at one photo of one of his clients, Colleen Morrissey, who reached out to Charles wanting to drop 100 pounds. And drum roll, please. Here she is now, 1 year later, and 100, oh my goodness, look, I'm getting tongue twisted, you guys. 1 year later, 100 pounds lighter.
That's right,
Because it's that exciting of a number. Colleen, go ahead and have a seat.
Thank
Congratulations. You look incredible.
Thank you, Mary.
I mean, 100 pounds lighter. This is a really big deal. So tell us, what was this key to success? What did this look like for you?
Well, I mean, for me at first it looked like, failure until I called Charles and, I called for his help.
Yeah.
He told me what to do and I did exactly, you just have to trust the process.
Yeah.
I trusted what he told me to do. I did it and I am still unbelieving that I'm in this position right now, but I'm very grateful.
105 pounds down as of this morning.
Oh, wow. That's incredible when you hear that number. What is it like working with Charles? What makes this process work?
Charles doesn't leave anything to guesswork. He tells you what to do, you do it. It's nothing. The food, actually, I told Charles I can't eat all this food. I thought this was going to be a starvation thing, exercise, till you drop. It is nothing like that. It's, if I can do it, anybody can do it, but it was so easy. And he holds you accountable, and that's important too.
Yeah, and having just that relationship with you, that check-ins with you. So, Charles, for you, what makes your program different? I mean, it's clearly working, right? 105 pounds.
Absolutely. So often people use food kind of as a distraction or a consolation in the face of life's difficulties. We get depressed, we have a loss, we're grieving, and rather than deal with those feelings and just sit with those feelings, we look outside of ourselves to keep ourselves from really experiencing the pain.
Yeah.
So Colleen had lost both her husband and her father in a very short period of time, and as any of us would feel, was reeling from those losses. And so it's so easy to turn to food. So when I work with someone, not only do I tell them exactly what to eat, all grocery store food, exactly what to do with exercise, but we really address what's going on that's leading you to turn to food in the first place, so that not only do you reach your goal, but so that 2 years from now we can have Colleen back and she's kept the weight off.
Yeah, it's a holistic approach. So Colleen, what would your advice be to someone if they were watching this and they were hesitant or afraid to make that call to Charles?
Oh, I would say call him. He responded so quickly. I was still in that moment, where I was brave enough to ask for help, and he responded so quickly, and I just reached out, like somebody that was drowning, and my food relationship with food is so different now. I mean, I eat to live, and I used to live to eat, and now I look at it as fuel for my body. It's not something that I use to soothe myself. I don't have cravings like I used to, because I just know what I'm going to do. You don't have to think, what am I going to eat for dinner?
Yeah.
And she only does, as far as exercise, all that's required is walking.
That's it.
Just walking, going to the grocery store, following the food plan, and you check in with me either in person here in St. Louis if you live here, or virtually if you're somewhere in the country that you can't get here, every 2 weeks. And we'll go over everything you need to do. There's no doubt that if you're ready to make a change, you can do it. I was 360 pounds, and that was 20 years ago. And Colleen here, was 105 pounds heavier less than a year ago, size 20 to a size what?
8.
Oh my goodness, incredible. Well, thank you both so much for joining us today. Charles has helped thousands of people reach their weight loss goals, and he can help you too. Schedule your free consultation today at charlesdangelo.com, and we'll be right back.